So this is Tunguska. Yikes.
It's good to be back in the USSR, but this place makes the rest of Siberia look tropical.
Looking good, Goldie. That outfit could melt an iceberg.
Thanks. You're welcome to borrow it sometime if you like.
Yeah, a little nippy. I better incinerate something for heat before my tool falls off.
Can't have that. But I think we can arrange an opportunity for creative combustion. We need to gather intelligence on Project Solaris. Want to help me out?
You know it, sugar. What do you need me to do?
I'm not sure yet. I'll know more after Agent Sergei briefs me.
Sergei? Ah, man, not him again.
Yes, him again. He's been here for weeks, digging up intel on Project Solaris.
Yeah, he's a regular 007 off. What's he got that I ain't got?
Hair, for one thing. Here he comes. Let me do the talking.
The Ukraine girls knock me out.
Moscow girls make me shout. It's good to see you, Sergei.
Natalyushka, you look devastating, as usual.
I know, but we have no time for furtive verbal foreplay. What can you tell me of Project Solaris?
Not as much as I'd like. Not as much as I'd like. There is a classified area nearby, obscured day and night by a cloud of radioactive gas. I believe it is the source of the insidious organic weapons being used to subjugate.
Svolochi.
Da. The area plans are kept in a high-security section of KGB headquarters.
Can you sneak us in?
You and your little Zaychik? I don't see how. Now, if it were just the two of us.
Jealousy, Sergei?
Though the fire fades, comrade, the embers may yet smolder, even in the tundra.
Thank you, comrade. We'll find our own way in. Now go. You mustn't be seen with me.
So exactly what kind of history do you have with this Sergei guy?
Exactly the kind you think, Crypto. Not that it's any of your business.
Hey, see whoever you want. You can bang the Red Army chorus for all I care.
Your permission is noted. Now can we get to work?
Sergei. Who does he think he is? Omar Sharif? I mean, look at the guy. What does he bench? 80, 85 tops?
He wrestles bears.
Okay, so how do we get our hands on the plans?
Sergei says we'll have to sneak into the KGB headquarters and steal them.
Oh, Sergei says that, does he?
He does. The odds will be against us. The place is swarming with agents.
Well, Crypto says bring 'em on. The more the freaking merrier.
Okay then. Actually, you might be onto something there, Crypto. If you can create a large enough disturbance, it might lure most of the agents out of the building.
And while I'm playing monkey ball, you'll sneak in and grab the plans. Gotcha. Okay, dollface, I'm off to stir up the Soviets. Be careful in there, you hear me?
Don't worry, Crypto. You keep them occupied and I'll be just fine. Whatever you do, just keep them away from the HQ building. Good luck.
Don't mess there, decadent capitalist. Show your give it up, alien.
What is that? Bleed! Save me!
Someone call the FBI!
Perhaps they'll be running! Is that you?
Diversion. Some of the agents are in space. I'll start to make my way in.
Easy. Space hamster!
Being very discreet, Ivan.
I've made it inside the gate, Crypto. Keep throwing those KGB agents away. Crypto, I've got the plan, but they've spotted me. I'm under attack. It may be more than I can handle. God, I need backup, Crypto. Hurry!
Perhaps they'll be giant, please!
Firing! Rogue agent Natalia has infiltrated our headquarters. Damn her and her coldly beautiful competence! Capture her at any cost!
There's a safe house not far away. I'm going to head over. Keep these agents off my back. I'm going to go. Cover me.
I can see them.
Take intruders down! What is going on? Yes, someone there. Grab, stop him! It was already... I can do that. Give him proper equipment. Shoot late. Oh! Rip from body. Still frog. No bad trick. Show me how. You are now drop it! To be fighting. Oh! Exterminate! I can do that. Give him proper equipment.
You're wanting to be moving! You are being extended out of way! You're wanting to be moving!
Don't let her get away!
You invited on both sides. Take them out, Crypto.
Sukin Sin. Careful.
You're wanting to be moving!
not bad, huh? If there's one thing I can do, it's make with the boom boom. Admit it, Goldie. I'm your knight in a shining spacesuit, and you just can't resist me.
I'm resisting you right now, Crypto. And you're wearing Mylar pajamas.
Damn. So how about those plans you swiped? They the real deal or what?
I just had time to glance at them quickly before the alarms went off. There seem to be a number of tunnels and a lot of security around them. And it looks like the tunnels have these bizarre organic pumps inside, which are what's pumping the radioactive gas over the area.
So I take it we're gonna put these organic pumps out of business.
Duh. But a direct assault would be dangerous. I need to talk to some people. Lay low for a while, Tovarish. I'll be back soon.
Why do they always ask me to do the one thing I suck at?
What was be?
What is going on there? You are now prisoner of the USSR.
Dobry den, Tovarish.
Hey, Nat, if I said you had a great body, would you hold it again?
I like you, Crypto, but I will neuter you if I have to.
Fair enough. Hey, gorgeous, did you find out any more about those tunnels?
What I found is a scientist who works in the organic weapon technology program here. He knows all about the machines in those tunnels. I, persuaded him to talk.
So you persuaded the scientist to talk, huh? Did he survive the persuasion?
Violence isn't the answer to everything, Crypto. For example, have you noticed the male-to-female ratio in this village?
You sly dog.
Hey, all I did was sit there.
What'd you find out? Is there any easy way to shut those things down?
Those pumping machines are actually organic little nuclear reactors. Incredible! Not to mention highly unstable. A nuclear fuel rod placed inside one will overload it and cause a meltdown.
And there just happens to be a nuclear plant in town. Ought to be a few fuel rods lying around.
Exactly! If you get some fuel rods, Sergei and I will smuggle them into the tunnels.
Okay, Goldie, I'll get your fuel rods for you, but I expect a big reward.
Agent Sergei is acquiring some transportation as we speak. He'll meet you when you find them. You can ask him for your reward.
Just back from dead!
Was needing to head to main laboratory. I am hearing scientists are doing many nuclear experiments in town, but I am not caring. I am having enough to be depressed about. I mean, look at this place. Is being free food, maybe?
What is that?
I am blaming
Do not be sneaky.
Nah. We'll find supervisor. He will telling me what to do.
He is very bossy. At last, Icebreaker's ship has arrived with fuel rod supplies. Perhaps anti-hair loss lotion I am ordering for my Yelda has come in too.
The sensors on the saucer are picking up some significant radiation levels near you, Crypto. Either Gastro's gout is acting up, or there must be fuel rods nearby. Agent Sergey is waiting with a truck not far from here. I know how you feel about him, Crypto, but you must conquer your personal issues and take in those fuel rod containers.
I am having no problem shooting through you.
Thank you, comrade. I will single-handedly load this container onto the truck while you get the next one. I can use the workout.
Those fuel rod containers are actually quite enormous. Agent Sergey can lift them onto that truck all by himself.
Question course. Alien team. Let's get for you. You're wrong and sensible. Alien team.
It's a miracle how many containers Sergey can carry. He's quite a specimen. Wouldn't you agree, Crypto?
Excellent work, comrade. That should be more than enough fuel rods. I wasn't certain you were strong enough to handle the job, but you proved me wrong. Zdrovia.
What's the buzz? Look what crawled out of the tenderloin.
It looks like some of our enemies have foolishly blocked the road out. I had to deal with them myself, but my hands are a bit full. Take them on for me while I load this last container onto the truck. Would you, comrade? Seems the authorities have been alerted to our presence, comrade. Ordinarily, I would defeat them all with one hand tied behind my back for sport, but since I'm driving, why don't you follow me to the safe house to ensure our cargo arrives intact, huh? The truck is under attack! We must protect this cargo with our very lives! Courage, comrade!
Well done, Crypto. Our cargo has arrived at the safe house. Now, come and see me. We need to talk.
Whoa, look at that. Finished already. And here I was, just getting started. Of course, I work out. Don't know if you knew that.
Thank you, Crypto. Sergey and I can take it from here.
I'll bet. Hey, how about I just stick around and help you out myself? You know, since I'm already here, I'm sure Sergey's a busy guy. You know, embassies to bug, dissidents to torture.
You're very generous, Crypto. But I think he can find the time. I'll rejoin you once he and I have disabled the machines in the caves. Until then, try and stay out of trouble.
Well, that wasn't condescending. So, he makes time with my girl while I sit around and twiddle my phalangopods. Is that it? Well, homie, don't play that. I made it through a whole nother game all by myself. I don't need anybody's permission to knock some monkey heads. Certainly not some chicks. Yeah.
He's
great! But I am colorblind, so...
Привет, товарищ. How's it hanging?
Little to the left. Hey, not bad, Goldie. So, you and Sergey, huh? He's really, something. Where'd the two of you meet?
At the KGB Academy, actually.
No kidding. What was he, the janitor?
As a matter of fact, he finished second in our training class.
I got 3 guesses who came in first, and they all start with N.
I think that was part of the attraction. He'd never lost to a girl before.
Wonder if he's ever lost to a Furon. So what happened? You kids seem made for each other.
He wanted me to quit. It's not easy always being second best, I expect.
Tell me about it. So did you shut down the pumps in the tunnels with those fuel rods?
Niet. Too much KGB heat on the tunnels because of the theft. I should have seen it coming. Anyway, it's too dangerous for Sergey and me to infiltrate them now.
Well, we gotta shut those pumps down. Whole town smells like Newark.
Oh, we will, Crypto. Have no fear. And this time, I want you on the job. I need you to carry a fuel rod into each of the tunnels and place it in the reactor of each of the pumping machines. Sergey and I have hidden a container of fuel rods near each tunnel.
Wait, you lost me. Didn't you say the tunnel entrances were crawling with KGB?
Da, but not while the scientists conduct their weekly radiation tests.
No sweat, dollface. Consider those pumps out of order.
Show yourself.
I don't expect you to carry that fuel rod into the tunnel with your bare phalangopods, Crypto. Use your psychokinesis.
What is that? I find it strange.
There's an opening on the machine on this side. Use your psychokinesis to stick the fuel rod inside it. And keep your jokes to yourself.
Do not be sneaky. Don't hurt me, Overlordski! What? Perhaps... Yikes!
What was that? Little green man!
A chain reaction in the reactor! The reactor's overreacting! Get out of there, Crypto! Before the whole cavern explodes! I wouldn't have thought humans had the technology to make an organic machine like this. It seems far beyond their primitive capabilities. There's something vaguely alien about all this, Crypto. I can't quite put my phalangopod on it. Oh well, it's the code. Carry on!
You are now prisoner of the USSR.
Yes, last. Excuse the youth come. This can end. People walk I have no problem shooting through you.
What was that?
You're looking for an opening in the machine to stick the fuel rod in. Ought to be able to get that far.
The possibility of something
I am being sent. I am getting water.
Move or be beaten
For life! Yikes!
Psychosexual manifestation!
The bully.
Incredible! Oh, yikes! Like eagles! My wishes! I am must have taken my own experimental hallucinogens.
Studying scientific data.
I am hearing of this sensation. What are they calling? Venuski butterflies? Snatchers of bodies!
A promotion!
I am believing I can fly!
Tron?
God, I am must stop taking my own experimental hallucinogens. Ouch! You!
Please to wish. Walking valley painting! Capitalist metaphor!
Excellent work, Crypto. Now hurry and get out of there before that machine explodes.
You lumpy psychosexual!
Anti-Utah! Be getting out of way!
I'm getting a strange feeling about this place. A strange sort of deja vu. Brains, but I need to know what's under that gas cloud on the surface.
Jim can only give so many beer to shoot first. Question. No tricks, alien.
Little green Linsky!
Yikes!
Surrealism so less decade!
Perhaps
Something valley painting!
Yikes! Spaceman! Do not be snatchers of bodies!
The reactor reactor is overloading, Crypto! Get out fast! It's going to blow!
I'm getting a strange feeling about this place. A strange sort of deja vu. Brains would I feel to know what's under that gas cloud on the surface.
Jestem! Sowiecki Sojusz!
What is that?
The reactor is overloading, Crypto! Get out fast! It's going to blow!
What? Incredible!
Well done, Crypto. That's the last of the reactors shut down. Now, head up to the base and see if that gas cloud is clearing. And you might want to also this.
Keep it going!
Bada bing, bada boom. Look at those bad boys burn. Hold the phone. What do these freaks want?
Wait a minute. Now that I think of it, that machinery looks suspiciously familiar. Oh my. Holy hookers of Arkvoodle! Crypto, do you know who these freaks are?
They're not commie cabbage heads?
Great galaxies, no! They're not even human! They're the enemy! Our enemy! The enemy we Furons defeated in the Martian War! Crypto! They're Blisk!
Blisk? Wait a minute. I thought we wiped the Blisk out.
I have no explanation! I can barely believe my senses! But a few of them must have somehow survived!
Not for long. Attention, Blisk. I am Cryptosporidium of the planet Furon. This planet is now a territory of the Furon Empire. And your asses belong to me.
calibrated for this sort of warfare, Crypto. They're practically useless against the Blisk. Using a different weapon. You must have something that can short out their shield. That was one hell of a fight, Crypto. A real barn burner. I'm rather proud of you. Now, come back to the Holobox unit. I've got more to tell you about these Blisk. I'm glad you're here, Crypto. We need to hunker down and do some serious strategizing.
You know any place I can get one of those big furry hats? My ears are freezing off.
You don't have any ears.
See? That's what I'm saying. Tell me about it. You gotta fill me in on this whole Blisk thing, Pox.
My hard drive is spinning. I hardly know where to begin. They're huge, hideous brutes with giant claws and withering halitosis. They have a single hive mind and an imperviousness to radiation. They take to it like a pig to mud. Imagine a cockroach mating with a lobster!
Oi, enough already. You're making me queasy.
Humans assumed the Tunguska blast of 1908 was caused by a meteorite. But now we know its true cause. The fiery crash of a Blisk warship!
Listen, I skipped most of military history. How'd that war get started, anyway?
Millennia ago, Mars was an ocean world, and the Blisk ruled an underwater paradise. Frankly, they were more than a little cocky about it. The war was long and bitter, but in the end we reduced their world to desert and wiped them out! Or so we thought. We obliterated most of their warships, though one we could not account for. We assumed it had been destroyed, but it must have been merely disabled and drifted helplessly through space, until it crash-landed here on Earth.
And I'm guessing the Krabbies ain't the forgiving type.
After what we did to them, not bloody likely.
Yeah, well, don't you worry your virtual little head, Pox. This time they're going down for good.
A bold statement. Many Furons fell thanks to the Blisk. And there's another problem. Since the war, the Furon defense budget has been downsized. I fear that most of our current weapons will be ineffective against the Blisk.
Downsize the defense budget? What the hell'd the Emperor do that for?
The Blisk were exterminated. No one else posed such a lethal threat. We didn't need the big guns. But none of us saw this coming.
Okay, well, at least we know what we're up against. What do you want me to do?
I'll contact you with new orders as soon as I have some idea what's going on. Until then, just don't do anything rash.
Rash? Me? Nah, I got a cream for that. Cleared it right up.
If only our mothership was still intact. Its archived data on the Blisk might have helped me develop weapons upgrades capable of cracking those shells. But that data is irretrievable now. Oh, the Furonology!
The winter was harsh. My secret inner fluids of still frozen solid. Melt the obstruction with my superheated plasma. Never the warmth of a loving god. Accept this landing beacon in magnanimous thanks.
Privet, comrade.
Get to the point, Sergei. I'm a busy Furon.
I have a lead on Project Solaris. You might want to follow up on it.
Project Solaris, huh? Okay, I'm listening.
I have the name of the researcher in charge of the organic weapons program. His name is Dr. Orlov.
And?
No and. That's it.
Look, Ivan, let's cut the crap. We both want the same thing, and we can't both have her.
True enough. But in this matter, Chujoy, we too are comrades. We both need to uncover the cancer devouring the heart of the Soviet Union.
You got me there. But what about Natalia?
Natalia is a glorious mare who will suffer no bridle. That is why we desire her.
Poetic, yet creepy. Okay, so you got a name. Where am I supposed to find this Orlov guy?
I have been unable to discover his current whereabouts. But this is a small town. Everyone knows everyone else's business.
And I got one of those faces everybody opens up to. Although I doubt Orlov will be in a talky mood.
Do what you have to do.
Gee, that really means a lot coming from the KGB. Okie dokie.
Good luck, comrade. And don't be afraid to get a little rough,
Well, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few Fabergé eggs.
Oh, hello.
Rampaging cosmonaut!
He's not potato, he's not... I have places to be.
Whole town is talking about eccentric doctor living out by frozen lake. I am wondering if he treats yeast infection.
I was being out to northwest of here, hunting bears the other night. When I nearly was shooting this crazy scientist, idiot had better be being more careful, or is liable to get big brain blown off.
Dead monkeys tell no tales, and I need to pick this one's brain about Project Solaris. Crap. Better save his monkey butt.
Dr. Orlov has locked himself inside cabin. Flush him out.
Gastroenteritis 999. What to do? Yes, sir.
Rampaging space monkey!
Now explain this to me again.
Come on out, Go, go, Castro! Dig it!
I am choosing life.
Right out! I'm on the scene! Kill him, Chief! Look out, monkeys! Here come Castro!
I will take on Hairless Green Poodle. You agents try to get Orloff to be coming out.
Dr. Orlov, I presume. How come you don't get cool punctuation like Dr. Go?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Looks like you had a little KGB infestation. Lucky I was here to exterminate them for you.
Oh, was you? I'm impressed. Excellent hand-eye coordination. You should try a computer game I've been developing in spare time.
Games? On a computer? You're wasting your time, Doc. So, Doc, you got a sec? I need to ask you a few questions.
Oh, is all. I was afraid you were one of alien creatures here to infect me.
Listen, aliens don't come any scarier than me. When I infect you, you'll know it.
Boing, suddenly I feel vaguely aroused.
That's the end of that conversation, Branch. Well, as you can clearly see, I'm no alien. Now, about Project Solaris.
Ah, Solaris, da. That I know something about. I worked on organic weapons program connected with Project Solaris, but I quit after I saw very strange things.
Define strange.
Alien creatures like giant space lobsters infecting humans and manipulating their bodies like giant marionettes. Like that. I feared I might be next, so I started working on weapon to fight them with. It's probably why KGB attacked me. Or they wanted my Broadway soundtrack collection.
You actually think the KGB was after your collection of show tunes?
Why not? Fiddler First pressing alone worth 40,000 rubles on black market.
40,000? Geez, what is it with these currencies? Who runs your economy? Abby Hoffman?
You are just jealous because I have copy of Hair, original off-Broadway soundtrack, signed by Jerome Ragni.
I don't even know what the hell that means. This weapon you were working on, does it work?
I don't know, I never finished it. Whole thing happened by chance. I was walking to work one day when strange object fell from sky. A fragment of alien spacecraft. Computer databank I used to create weapon.
An alien artifact with data on the blisk. Will wonders never cease?
Da, and if you found it, perhaps you could use it to defeat creatures.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get the picture. Where's this data thingy now?
Should still be in the research facility in Gorodok Nauki. Science Town.
Catchy. I guess I better head over there and find it before the Krabbies do.
Take care, facility is well guarded. Good luck, Tovarish. What did you say name was?
Kuryakin. Ilya Kuryakin. Nice to meet you.
Yikes!
To be
One day I'm hoping to work as guard at the research facility. All those guys are doing is standing around all day and reading box scores from chess tournaments. I was overhearing Boris saying scientists are studying strange artifact. I am betting would fetch premium price on black market.
Give him...
So the next time you meet one, it'll be a crab leg special, all you can eat!
Is being free food, maybe?
Well, hello. How nice of you to drop by.
Hey, Pox, what do you get when you put 60 Blisk warriors in a blender?
I don't know. What do you get when you put 60 Blisk warriors in a blender?
Chowder! Okay, Pox, what are we gonna do about these crabby Blisk?
They'll undoubtedly kill us if we don't kill them first. Therefore, there's only one thing we can do. Destroy them! Starting with their crashed warship. Unfortunately, as discussed, its hull is impervious to Furon weaponry. It does, however, have a weakness. The main thruster protected by an armored hatch. Open that hatch, Crypto, and then bring on the boom boom!
You are so cute when you do that. Are you sure my saucer can't finish that warship off? It looks totaled.
Well, it can't fly, but it still makes an impregnable base. Your saucer can't put a dent in it. You see, during the Martian War, Furon nuclear weapons were the envy of the galaxy. But we converted to conventional arms after our little DNA mutation issue. And believing our supremacy unchallenged, diverted resources to other, more frivolous concerns.
Such as?
Poverty, education, healthcare, trivia, utter trivia! Oh, curse our damned complacency!
So just 'cause little Jeremy wants to read, my saucer can't do squat against the crabbies. Goddamn politicians. So how do I get this thruster hatch open? It's gotta be locked down tight.
It is, and my scans reveal the hatch controls have been disabled. It seems the Blisk have removed the Nexus crystals powering the circuit, but not destroyed them. Those crystals are still around somewhere. I'm reading a faint Nexus signature somewhere inside the Blisk base. Find the Nexus crystals to power the circuit and open the hatch. Then, destroy that warship!
I think little Crypto just woke up. All right, Poxy. I'm tanned, rested, and ready. Let's bring this crab pot to a boil. Bam!
Right! Head for the Blisk base and see if you can find those crystals. I'll keep scanning while you're inside. If I lock onto the crystals, I'll let you know. And be careful. These Blisk are a lot stronger than...
Anybody else I've fought, I got it. Don't worry. Ponsonby was right about one thing. Everybody cracks.
Brace yourself, Crypto. This mission is going to be an extreme test of your particular, talents. Head into the Blisk base on foot and see if you can find those Nexus crystals. Scanners are picking up a weak signal from one of the crystals near your current location. There, Crypto! That Blisk warrior has it! Take him out and pry that crystal from his cold, scaly hands! Excellent, Crypto! You recovered all the Nexus crystals! And I owe Gastro a $5. Now, to open that main thruster hatch, I need to explode those crystals with the softest possible until the Nexus surface. Fabulous work! The hatch is open! Now the part I know you've been waiting for. Call in the saucer, Crypto, because it's time to play Blow Up the Blisk warship! And remember, don't waste your ammunition firing at the hull. The only vulnerable spot is inside that thruster. Fabulous work!
About freaking time. Enough pussyfooting around. You want to make boom boom. About freaking time. Enough pussyfooting around. Me want to make boom boom.
finishes it, Crypto! You've wiped out the Blisk base! I've half a mind to put you up for a medal, but only half.
I am not wanting to investigate.
What?
Well, it's about time.
Guess the Krabbies won't screw with us now. Not after what I did to their warship.
Don't get cocky, Crypto. There's still at least one loose end left to tie up. You may have destroyed the Blisk base, but we still don't have Milenkov.
Hey, Pox, you seen the blonde babushka? She's supposed to meet me here.
No, I haven't. As a matter of fact, you haven't even properly introduced us.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to impress her.
Oh, relax. I have more pressing matters than torpedoing your grand designs. Actually, I was hoping she could help us track down Milenkov. Perhaps she's with Agent Sergey.
You know her, always working. She's probably just looking for leads on Milenkov.
Quite possibly. She is most efficient. Perhaps Agent Sergey is helping her.
She better not be. Man, I have had it with that smug jerk-off. Look at me. I'm so handsome. I'm so smart. I read poetry. I wrestle bears.
Regardless, you should probably find Natalia. She may even need your assistance.
Yeah. I'm going.
Good. Snoop around. Somebody must have seen her. Udachi, comrade.
His inspiration or poor pathetic prisoners being held in KGB base is not being Four Diamond Hotel, I can be telling you that.
Is someone there?
If hypothetical mind reader is scanning my mind for information, I'm seeing nothing. Maybe KGB agents know where attractive females meet.
All right, Blisk. This is gonna get messy. And wouldn't you know it, I'm all out of lobster bits.
Why, hello there, comrade.
Dr. Orlov, just the cat I wanted to see. I see the KGB caught up with you, Doc. What do you think they'll do to you now?
I expect either torture me or give me to Blisk for doing with as they are pleasing. Perhaps you could be helping me out of here, da?
Love to, Doc, but I gotta find Nat first. I'll swing back by if I get a chance. You haven't seen a hot blonde chick around here, have you? Name's Natalia.
I did! Alien creature was taking pretty woman up to alien base. Oh, she is tough cookie. Was putting up quite a struggle.
If they hurt a hair on her sexy little head, I'm gonna boil every last one of them.
Well, they are only passing by short time ago. If you hurry, you might catch them. When finished, perhaps you could be rescuing me as well? I'll just wait. You
What is going with there?
Here. The worst has come to pass. Sergei is infected.
Ah, for crying out. Tell me you use protection. Or don't they teach sex ed in the Young Pioneers?
Kakaya Vednitsa! I am not talking about STDs. He's been infested with alien spores.
Indeed he has, Lapushka, and I'm afraid penicillin won't do the trick. Hello, Cryptosporidium.
Milenkov. Sorry to rain on your communist party, but in case you haven't noticed, your little base looks like Keith Moon redecorated. You've lost.
Such bluster, such arrogance. You're beginning to sound like real American. Soon you'll be wearing cowboy hat and speaking in monosyllables.
Says you.
The truth is, this base means nothing. At this very moment, we are preparing to initiate the final phase of Operation Solaris from our ultra-secret main facility on the moon. It's the ultimate fruition of the Stalinist ideal. What a shame neither of you will be there to see it. Goodbye, Lapushka moya. До свидания, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto! Leave me! Stop Milenkov!
Keep your Kakashnik on, dollface. You think I'm flying to the moon without you?
Crypto, you should be able to kill those nerves on the organic gas line. And stop them from pumping gas into the chamber! Hurry! Natalia is running out of air!
Hurry, Crypto! The air is getting a little thick in here. Deteriorating in here.
The air quality is seriously deteriorating here.
Well done, Crypto. You saved the princess. Natalia. You should probably go over and, you know, make sure she's all right or something. Just go.
Tovarish!
Look, it sucks that Melenkov got away, but I couldn't let you know.
I know, Crypto, and thank you. But we still have to stop Melenkov, and he's halfway to the moon by now. Ugh, what are we going to do?
Hello? Have saucer will travel. I was wondering when you'd ask.
Your saucer can take both of us all the way to the moon?
You kidding? I've done so many mods on that baby, she'll give you everything but the happy ending.
God, I am hating that cat. Such a queen!
Is being free food, baby?
Hands in air.